Hello, welcome back. Night Guy here. We're going back to our roots here. Yes, just like you would think, with training with cardboard boxes for swords. No, just kidding. It's what's in the box, and yes, it is a sword. But what I meant by going back to my roots is this isn't a typical knightly sword at all that you would normally picture a knight having. Maybe knights might have had one of these. Maybe if he was well traveled, it's possible. I heard mention of these kind of swords in some historical text from Europeans during the knightly era. Anyways, let's get into the sword here in this box. Before I became fascinated with knights in European combat, historical European combat, I was just a big time weeb and really obsessed with Japanese historical combat and more Asian influence. So part of being a big weeb, I was definitely into katanas. So yes, you guessed it. What we have here is a katana unboxing review. So let's open this up. And here we have a box within a box. Okay, let's get that out. This is the handmade onikiri. Look at that, it's a nice box. Onikiri Shirasaya katana. I don't know if you can see the writing there. That's pretty nice. I don't know what that means. Anyone in the comments know Japanese, let me know. This is the back. Handcrafted. I hope so. Let's see a little serial tag there. Let's get this one out of the way. You can see a little tag there. Looks like the same thing on the other side. A little serial number. Alright. And let's get this one opened. Already impressed by the box, I guess you could say. Unfortunately, I'm not into buying sword boxes. I'm into buying swords. What do we have here? Nice little booklet. Very beautiful. Flip that over. Let's fully open it up. Oh, look at that. Some of the specs for the blade. Little item number. Model number. Overall length. Blade length. Handle length. Meguki Ana. I'm not sure what that means. Blade material. 45 carbon steel. Blade thickness. Kisaki length. Hammond. Hardness of shinogi. Up here we have on the other side serial number, saya material, suba material, habaki material, fitting, ito and sageo, craftsman. Oh, a little craftsman signature there. That's really nice. Manufacture and date completed. That's pretty cool. Certificate of authenticity there. Pretty cool. I'm already just wowed by this booklet alone, right? No, one of the cool things I wanted to mention about purchasing katanas specifically, like I mentioned before, here on the channel, we definitely do a lot of reviews and usage of historically inspired weapons, I'm not always too worried about having the greatest historical accuracy, Not that I don't care, but it can get very pricey. And I'm working here like everyone else. Anyhow, cry me a river, right? But anyhow, it's also very difficult to find good, European swords. Let's take this off. Nice little wrap here. They're hard to find, accurate, that are bladed right. Not to mention, one of the biggest problems I had is there's just so many variations. You know what I mean? And no sword is alike. The weight, the balance point, point of percussion, pommel style, guard style, not pommel, handle length, blade profile. All those things come into play, and there's so much variations when it comes to my particular favorite, which is two-handed longsword. just even in that category, there's so many variations. Not saying that there's not many variations with katanas, but katanas overall for the same tend to be the same, for the most part overall. Um, and this one is really no exception. This one isn't your standard katana, no. Typically, you have the same sort of hardwood tsuba with a wrap with a little cap down here, and the ring guard tsuba up here to protect your hand. This one doesn't have any. Um, just a typical black. I gotta wipe that off. Already got fingerprints on it. But this is a beautiful, lovely paint job. Um, Let me lay that thing down on there. Let me get the wrap out of the back so we could contrast the blue to the black. You see that there? That's the sword. Just a standard all black. Let's get the blade out now. It's nice and tight in there. Always want to be careful with this. Use my right hand. I'm a righty, so. You can see that there coming out. Very nice. I like the tempering marks on it. Let's go ahead and run that across on the other side as well. Let's see. The blade there, nice and oiled, fresh carbon steel there. This definitely looks like a nice hand forged piece there. Nice little point tip there. I definitely like this piece. I would say if just for the beauty factor, just as a decorative piece, this is already nice. Not sure how sharp. Yeah, it feels like it has a nice edge on it. It's you can see the peg in there. Nice. Should have a hidden tang. I'm not sure how deep this goes in. Nice handle length. I can definitely get both my hands on it. Let me see what it sounds like. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, definitely. Cuts through the air nicely. So, very eager to see how it cuts through some bottles first, do some good thrusts. Let me know what you guys think of this blade, this katana. Let me know if you want to see some reviews, doing some cutting and thrusting testing. One of the main points I like about this was just mentioning that it's hard to get good broadswords. I'm not saying that I prefer katanas to broadswords, but I feel it's a little easier to find some that can do some decent cutting, you know what I mean? I don't know enough about katanas to really tell you what top of the line katana would really be, For example, with this one, this isn't the standard katana design. I'm not really sure how often one of these would have been carried by a samurai or a soldier, I don't know. Just there's no guard or anything on it. I'm pretty sure this is accurate, and they did exist in this configuration back then. I'd be curious to find out exactly how often it was used. Anyone knows in the comments, please let me know. Anyways, to the final point, this piece here, only $50. And it's a beautiful piece. I love the artwork on it. It's only 1045 carbon steel, so I'm not sure exactly if that's necessarily going to be the greatest. A lot of my broadswords, the European style, do come 1065 or 1095. But I'm pretty confident, with the right craftsmanship, good tempering, good heat treatment, this blade should do pretty well. So anyways, we're going to see. Let me know if you guys want to see some more cuts. Some more reviews on this particular one. I want to do a comparison, video. I'll do that on another one, comparing a higher end katana that I have with this one, as well as my $30 katana, just to do a good, comparison to show the difference, see if there really is any difference in functionality, Anyways, let me know what you guys think of that if you want to see that. Thanks for joining us.